Salve moçada, aqui é o Moraes e voltando aqui com a jogatina de Syberia, The World 4, no ponto exatamente que eu parei na jogatina passada. Chegamos aqui numa área nova e eu preciso chegar até ao refúgio. Eu acho que quando eu cheguei aqui, alguém de longe estava me observando. Aqui onde o trem me deixou. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui nas informações. Uns cartões.
Not exactly welcoming. I'd better find a way to the refuge.
Uma área externa. Não sei se o refúgio é para cá. Uma sentada para repousar.
It's so beautiful, so calm. But what am I doing here? Well, they say bad things come in threes. First Mother's death, then poor Katusha, and now Oscar. I can't believe I've lost him again. Am I doomed or what? Thank goodness I've still got the girl in the painting. Something to hang my hopes on. But maybe I'm just kidding myself. And why me? Why not Katusha? Why did she have to die? It's like this painting has chosen me. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Don't know what I expect to find here, though. Yet somehow it feels right. Can't say why. I mean, why am I so sure this mountain refuge has anything to do with the painting? Maybe I'm just a hopeless optimist. Or a lost dreamer. I guess there's only one way to find out.
Deixa eu voltar. E tem algumas coisas aqui para eu olhar.
No one here. Hardly surprising. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah, how nice. The refuge must have been a popular destination for vacationers.
Aqui tem um folheto também, não consigo olhar isso aqui. Não. Eu acho que o caminho é para lá mesmo. Ah, peraí, deixa eu olhar aqui primeiro.
Pretty sure that's a bad idea. Tempting, though. When was the last time anyone was here?
Alguém daqui, ó, para trás aqui estava me observando. Pelo menos parecia ser alguém. Tá, então vamos lá. Seguir o caminho ali das pedras. Aí até o refúgio.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge. Well, I guess the sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
Olha, 7,5 km. Admire a vista antes de partir.
I should follow the path to reach the refuge. Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot. Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot. Wow, what a fantastic view. I should try and find a better spot to admire it from. That is stunning. Oh, man. I guess that's the refuge, way over there. Oh, well.
Oh,
Better get going.
é longe pra caramba. Mais alguma coisa pra olhar? Acho que não, acho que só esses dois pontos ali. Fechou. Missãozinha secundária, umas missões secundárias bem de boa até, apesar que às vezes dá pra. Eu já deixei passar uma lá no trem. Eu achei que tinha feito tudo e não fiz.
I better be careful here. Too many fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking. What the hell was that?
Opa! Sabia que tinha alguém observando ela. Inspecione o memorial dos soldados da resistência antes de partir.
Now, what do we have here?
Bituca de charuto.
It doesn't look old at all. Too bad I can't take a break. That would have been a nice place to sit for a minute. Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains. Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Dicas para trilha. Existe uma língua alemão-suíço. Gruese. Acho que é isso. Aí depois tem o Guten Tag, que é em alemão, o Bonjour em François e Buongiorno, que é em italiano. Beleza. A ambientação dele é bem bonita e o som ambiente também. Lembrou o Ghost of Tsushima, que tinha um barulhinho da água batendo no bambu, nas cachoeiras. Ficar no meio das pedras. Né?
Well, that was one heck of a walk.
Tanto que já começou até a nevar, né?
Oh, come on. A ladder now?
Tem a escada aqui na pedra.
Okay, let's just do this. Pretty sure there must be another way. Oof.
Cheguei. Montanhas de Wagen, refúgio, Syberia.
Finally.
Alguma coisa assim.
Oh.
Porra, tudo isso só pra descobrir quem é a mulher no pôster. Na pintura, quer dizer.
That must provide energy to the refuge. I've seen that before. That must be it.
Compare a pintura com a paisagem.
Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere. No matching points here. I should try something else.
Ah, cadê o mouse? Ah, tá lá em cima. Tá, eu tenho que comparar a pintura com a paisagem. Ah, tá. Tem aqui em
No, it
cima.
doesn't match.
Também não é. As rochas que também não são.
That's not specific enough to draw any solid conclusions. No matching points here. I should try something else.
Tá, eu olhei aqui. Opa, apareceu mais pontos agora. Eu tinha olhado aqui. Tem isso aqui em cima.
No, it doesn't match.
Tá, e agora?
No matching points here. I should try something else.
Aparecido 3 pontos. Ah, tá. Apareceu aqui. Tá, olhei aqui, olhei aqui. Aqui eu não olhei e olhei aqui. Céu.
Beautiful sky in either case. But that's not enough. No, it doesn't match.
Porra, filho, tá difícil isso aqui, hein?
Okay, a lot of rocks over there, and in the painting. But I need some more specific comparison points.
Tá, parede de pedra em formato de coração.
No matching points here. I should try something else.
Ah, parede de pedra em formato de coração.
That rock wall. It can't be a coincidence.
Tá, um de 3. Geleira? Geleira é aqui.
Looks similar, sure. But it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Ué? Não era aqui?
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Tá, 2 de 3. Picos íngremes. Picos íngremes.
Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same. Wow. Hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Beautiful.
It is called the Silberspiegel, our local pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
So, you do know her then, don't you?
Can't say I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see?
And why is that, Fräulein?
Prometi a Catiúcia. Essa pintura é tudo que me restou. Como você disse, ela se parece comigo.
You said so yourself. We look very much alike, right?
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Oh. Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh. Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days. It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me. Would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. "Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny," he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag, past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly, and the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one. Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go round taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be all right now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. All right, my lovely?
Thank you, Herr Gustav. I'd be grateful if you could give me a few pointers.
Oh, there's not much to it, really. Keep up your smile and the twinkle in your eye. Add that to a bit of friendly banter, and you'll soon have them eating out of your hand, my girl.
But what should I talk about?
For a start, people love to speak about themselves, right? But make sure you have an escape line ready, in case they drag on, or if things become, inappropriate. Especially when they've had one or two too many. So stay on your guard and you'll be fine.
Smile, banter, guard up. Got it.
That's it. 'Cause you don't want old Gustav having to wade in and pull you out of trouble. You hear me, Dana?
Don't worry, Herr Gustav. I'll be fine.
Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Tá, voltamos de novo com a nossa camaradinha ali. Tem anotações no diário. Tá, inspecione a pintura na mesa. Seus clientes, prepare e entregue o pedido do cientista. Anote os pedidos no terraço e ajuste o fogão.
I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves.
Seus clientes. Tá. O que tem aqui? Servir um copo.
So this is the Spitze. Here's the Nebel. Here's the Nebel.
Tem todo um esquema aqui. Tá, agora eu preciso do... Eu consigo olhar aqui? Spire mais Birney. Será que é pra misturar os dois?
Syberia, huh?
E falta esse aqui. Ah, são dois. Opa, peraí, acho que eu peguei o errado. Eu peguei o errado, peguei esse aqui. É dois desse.
The keg's empty. I need to change it.
Pra ele trocar? Tá aí agora.
Here's the neighbor. The keg's empty. I need to change it.
Ah, aqui, ó. Cheio dos Paranauê.
That should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now. Those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere. I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one. I think I'll pick this one.
Ah, deixa ela servir os boca aberta primeiro. E daí eu largo essa bandeja.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you. But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game.
Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish, then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
I see you haven't come just for the view, then.
Oh, no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer and a pretty smile. That's our trainer out there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Right. And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass to your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer,
paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own project back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh, yes, of course, Herr Berger. I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all. And what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Baltayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. When we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, it's likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
I might only be a waitress, but actually I find it quite interesting.
Well, Fräulein, the Origin expedition could lead us to a totally new series of studies, or even reveal a new mode of tribal organization, or a micro-society, by the discovery of a specimen that may well have played a major role in the evolution of modern man.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hurst.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential? Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hurst.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein, as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
The way of the world, Herr Berger? I'm sorry, but in case you do not know, let me tell you what members of the Brown Shadow do to Vagarans like me. They smash windows. They assault innocent people for no reason at all. They are fascists and criminals, Herr Berger. With all due respect, don't you feel ashamed to be associated with such tyrants?
I would be careful when expressing such extreme accusations, Fraulein. There are always overzealous members of any party, always have been. And even so, we are not politicians. We do not claim to save humanity. Our job is to explain how it came about. Why, if the scientific community had to hold progress at every political crossroads, then humanity would never have advanced any further than Homo erectus.
Dana, chop chop. This isn't a French parlor, my girl.
Yes, Herr Gustav. I'd better go. Thank you, gentlemen.
Eu já não servi aqui porque eu ainda tô com um copo na mão. Essa bandeja. Queria deixar isso aqui em algum lugar.
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Right, my lovely. Pop out, take the orders on the terrace, and then we can take a breather. Right, my lovely. Pop out, take the orders on the terrace, and then we can take a breather.
Tá, eu só quero... Tá, porque eu não passo... Tá, tem uma área aberta. Aqui tem o fogão, aqui o mapa. Dá pra andar mais rápido?
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty.
Leon, dear, do make an effort.
Lenny, sweetheart?
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
What have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens?
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta?
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the centre of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
No, not exactly. Besides, there's nothing to do here.
I do understand, Lenny, but...
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
Believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end. Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa. He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
You won't tell on me then?
Not now that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
Come on, Leon. Show me your energy, your youth. Oh dear, you look more like my old Aunt Helga.
I really like talking with you, you know, woman to woman. Makes a change from that Junta and all the men.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take a quick look. Madonna laces.
Tinha terraças, fogão, tá na real, só que não precisa estar olhando.
There, like that. Try not to move now, darling.
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny.
Tá, agora eu tenho que ir só ajuste fogão. Fogão lá, mas esse é uma lareira.
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty. No. Looks all good to me. That one is loose. Better try another one. Looks all good to me. Better try another one. Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. I need to add more wood in the fire.
Tá, onde é que eu boto lenha? Tem que ir outro lado também.
This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember correctly. Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it.
Ah, como é que eu mexo aqui agora? Olho perto.
Looks all good to me. Looks all good to me.
Tá, eu acho que tá tudo certo agora. Como assim? Eu nem fiz nada. Ah, peraí, onde é que tinha lenha?
It's not enough.
Nossa, onde é
I
que
need
tinha
to
lenha
feed
que
the
eu
fire
peguei
more.
aqui? Ah, acho que aqui, ó. Acho que tinha lenha aqui dentro do balde. Tá, agora como é que eu fecho isso aqui?
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
Tá, acho que agora deixa eu ver aqui.
Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more. Impossible. No.
Caramba, meu. Tá, acho que eu tenho que pegar esse aqui e botar lá do outro lado, então. Tá, mas aonde aqui? Ah, coloca aqui, ó.
The airflow seems right now, but I think the fire is too weak.
Tá, agora onde é que eu vejo a parada?
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
Queria fechar isso aqui, mas tá difícil.
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
Ah, ali, ó. É que eu tô com essa porcaria ainda aqui na mão, e como é que eu vou saber que ela pega nos negócios? Pra que essa escada aqui? Eu nem subo aqui. Pra que tem isso aqui?
There's no one to
Oh.
serve upstairs. And
Tem ninguém
besides,
lá em cima,
there's
então nem
still much to
deveria
do
ter
down here.
interação com isso
I don't
aqui.
want to let Herr Gustav down.
Tá, vamos. Tá mais lenha no fogão. Ah, agora ele fechou sozinho.
That's it. I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better
Caramba,
go and
meu!
tell him.
Fale com... Tem que ir lá falar com o tiozinho. Meu chefe.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the Brown Shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering Herr Berger back like you did, eh? The Brown Shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But...
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And may I remind you that I warned you earlier when you asked me for advice. So I'll tell you one last time. Don't get drawn in. Do you hear me, Dana? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right, then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
cena muito comprida dela tocando piano. Precisava de tudo isso.
Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't...
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap! How can you clap? Oh, so you like noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel rousing! It's this kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
You should have seen me then, Fraulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
A blasted fight. That's all I need.
Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
Shouldn't you be in bed?
Lenny, don't. Give them some space, would you?
É porque não liberou aqui. Tá, aqui é esse aqui.
What a fiasco.
É, de maneira de espionar.
I'm so glad I started this collection of photos. When I grow up, I'll travel all around the world and photograph everywhere I go. When I'm old, the wall will be covered with them. Honestly, Junta is not that good. I'm sure I could do better if only I could practice a bit.
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. Old Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less, and neither could the authorities. What's wrong? Did my rant frighten you?
Well, yes. Yes, it did. I mean, not you, Fraulein. But what you said about the fascists. You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training them.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say. The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Where did Dana go after she left?
Back to her parents, I should think. Somewhere in Vagen.
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much.
Descobrir informações sobre a região e abre o baú. Depois o baú junto no sol. Ok, bom, então é isso. Vamos aqui por aqui. Tivemos aí um flashback com a Dana. E voltamos aqui com a Kate.
I have to put in a coin. Typical.
Ok, vou pôr moedinhas para olhar aqui o binóculo. Moeda e remova a tampa. Ok, então essa jogatina de hoje vai ficando por aqui e até a próxima. Valeu, falou, um abraço e até.